Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Head shave today. I'm going to be using my Saponificio Varicino bowl again. I love making a good thick lather in the bowl before I do a head shave, so I know I've got loads when I'm going through it. Now it's going to be something I haven't done before. I'm going to be trying to get 3 shaves out of a blade. One with my head, then one with my face, and now another one with my head. The blade is a Kai blade, and I've been very impressed with it so far. So if I can get another head shave out of this blade, then it'll definitely be coming into my den shortly. Soap for today, RVT, River Valley Trading, Frosty Bay Rum. Superb soap, superb scent, excellent performance. Definitely one of my favourite and best soaps out there. And the scent is just superb. Beautiful bay rum. And let's say there's no real scent of menthol in there at the moment because everything else is so strong. But once you add that water, give it a good whip up, get onto your second pass, you really feel the menthol. It's not like a kick like the Glacial Sterling, but there's enough there that you feel it, which is great. Okay, so let's wet the brush. The brush for today is the Brush Guy. I think it's a 24mm Game Changer, or Boss Knot. The Brush Guy does the Boss Knot Game Changer, same thing. Beautiful brush. And let's go, let's load the brush up, straight from the puck, dry puck. I do not bloom my soaps ever. I don't really see the point because I always use cold water. If I cannot get a soap to lather by doing this on a dry puck, it's no good in my opinion. The one soap that I really looked forward to using and actually getting going was Mitchell's Wool Fat. And you guys out there that know, it's no good for me. I thought it was a really average soap. The scent was quite nice, very mild, but it was a nice scent. It wasn't a horrible scent to actually smell. Very neutral. And you hear that many good things about it. It's not a soap that sort of gets bashed by people saying it's crap. I'm not saying it is crap, it was just crap for me. You have very hard water over you, and people saying, oh, use distilled water and use this, that. If you cannot use the water out your tap, then it's no good. And unfortunately where I live in Western Australia, we've got some seriously hard water. Right, a little bit of water in the bottom of the bowl, you can see it wobbling around it. Straight in with a loaded brush. I'm not sure how long I loaded the brush for there, but I can tell you that this soap doesn't need a lot of loading. Oh, scent's coming out already. Scent strength out the tub, I would say is probably around about a 5, 5.5, possibly pushing on a 6. But it's definitely up there out of the bowl once you lather it. Probably around about a 6.5, 7 now. And I was very, very impressed when I used this the last time for my face shave. So this is the first time I'm using it for a head shave, I think. I don't think I've used it before for a head shave. Still relatively warm over here. So I just want to try and get some more use out of the menthol soaps while I can. I've just had 2 new Sterlings come in, 2 menthol Sterling. I'm going to have even more menthol coming. I've got some on the way from America. I'll have some more on the way from America soon, probably by the end of the month. This knot, in my opinion, is easily my favourite knot for bowl lathering. I don't know why. It's a great knot for a face lather as well because it's very soft, but it just seems to coat really well in the bowl. But you see this lather. I'm not showing you while I'm mixing it because it's just tremendous, but that's me pretty much done. Look at the shine on that. There's hardly an air bubble in it. It's so thick and creamy. Right, there we go. Let's wet the head. Actually, just before I do it, I'm just going to just rinse the soap out. I've got a thing, not a thing, but it's just my way of doing it. I hate leaving soap suds on top of the soap. I've got to rinse it off. So what I do is I rinse it and I just leave it to the side to dry for a few hours. I don't leave soaps for 20 odd hours if it doesn't dry. So, I mean, it's not like I'm blooming it, so it's just the top layer that's a bit wet. Okay, so here we go, wet the head. And let's get stuck in. Straight away I can feel the menthol as soon as it touches my skin. So there's definitely a fair kick of menthol in this soap. But I've got to say it's a scent. It is a scent that I would never have really thought would have mixed well with menthol. Bay rum. It's a very deep, rich, sort of earthy scent, bay rum. So it's not something that you sort of associate with menthol or with a cooling sensation, but it just works so well. I'm not sure if it's that way, is it that way? No, other way. That's better, there we go. And this stuff is as slick as you like. And as usual with my head lather, it's never as thick as a face lather, doesn't matter what I do. I don't know if it's because I bowl lather first, I don't know. It's never quite as good as the thickness I get on my face lathers. Right.
Dada?
What, mate?
Mama says to get out of the oven.
Sorry about that, guys, I just had to jump away there and make the kids the dinner at the oven ding, so kids first, shave second. Right, all added up, ready to go. I've got my timeless razor, I've got my Kai blade in there for the third shave, which has already done a head and a face, so let's just see how it goes. I'm going to go with the grain rather than just straight against the grain, which I could get away with, but let's just see how it feels. Slickness in this soap is absolutely tremendous. The scent has filled the bathroom up. Gorgeous, sort of earthy, sweet, clovey, just lovely, lovely scent. Bay rum, I do like it. I must admit, it wasn't a scent which wowed me when I first smelled it. I think the first bay rum that I actually used was West Coast Shaving, which I actually enjoyed. I enjoyed the scent of that. And it was an excellent slickness soap. It wasn't the best lathering soap, but the slickness was superb. But it's just amazing that you find these soaps. I mean, I was put onto this soap by Paul Bietre, I think it is, from South Africa, and I would never ever have found them had he not mentioned them, and I'm so glad he did, because this is a shaving soap that you should have in your den. If you want high quality soaps, artisan made, excellent ingredients, with superb performance, this is the sort of soaps you want. It's not a thick lather, as you can see, there's not much coming off there, but I feel safe with it. I feel like I'm getting a good, smooth, irritation-free shave from it. Superb. Right, how's it feeling? Yeah, it's knocked down the hair reasonably good for a third use blade. So let's just see how we go. Wet the head. Menthol, I can feel the menthol now. Yeah, slickness is banging, banging. I don't know where I got that from. I think that actually annoys me saying that, so I might not say that again. Reinvigorate the lather in the bowl because it's been sat here. I was actually away for about 15 minutes doing the kids dinner. Well, 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, so testament to the lather as well that it's actually survived that long just sat in the bowl. Yeah, superb. Actually, what I noticed a comment on, I think it was on, I'm sure it was on Facebook, it might have been Twitter, where someone was saying about watching these YouTube channels with people shaving, just saying they love absolutely everything they use and they never seem to not like anything, everything seems so nice. I've come across things that I don't like. It's very, very rare that you do, because most of these artisans make stuff, even if it doesn't smell the best, it works great, or if it smells superb, it still performs reasonably well. I haven't really come across much which has been shockingly crap. So, I suppose in a sense, my videos are quite positive videos, but they're only positive because what I use is excellent stuff. And this blade is blowing my mind on that note. I mean, the soap's really helping, but that's BBS there, and it's as smooth as you like. It feels as good as a brand new feather. In fact, I'd say it's maybe even smoother. And if I'm honest, it's... I'm not one for using a blade more than twice. But if you're going to pay the money that a Kai blade costs, they're not cheap. They're an unbranded blade in my opinion, nothing written on the blade. The packet, the actual packet it comes in it's not waxed, it's single wrapped and it's blank, there's nothing on it. The box even, which is blue with Kai written on it, is very, very plain and minimal, there's not much on there. But the performance is superb. Yeah, this soap's performing really well as well. And then of course you've got to mention the razor, because the razor is just on a different planet to anything else in my day. I love my R41. I think it's a superb razor. I think I've just nipped myself there. I'm pretty damn certain I have. Okay, I'm back. I just had to go and fix the TV that time. I've nicked myself just sort of round about here. Always happens when you say you're having a great shave, the razor's working good, the blade's amazing, you always cut yourself, but that's the way it is. But the blade is working very well. But what's a shave every now and then if you don't have a nick? Makes you feel alive. Even if it is just by the way of feeling pissed off that you've cut yourself. Now this blade, if it gets through this shave and still feels relatively smooth, which it is, I'm actually going to use it again tomorrow in my head shave. I want to really push this blade. I want to see how much you can get out of it. Right. I've missed a few little patches here and there, but I'm just going to get the styptic pencil out. I just want to hit this cut over here, wherever it is. I know it's somewhere. Right there. Woo! It's right there. That's a stinger. All I do with the styptic pencil is I just keep rubbing it and rubbing it and rubbing it until there's no pain, no sting at all. Once the sting's gone, you know it's pretty much healed up. And there we go. Right. Lather number 3, let's see how we go with what's left in the bowl. I'm just going to dip the tips a little bit. There we go. A bit of moisture in there. It has dried it a little bit, not much, but it has dried it a bit. But it's been sat in there for quite a while now. My shave might only be something like 30-40 minutes. I think the lather will be in there for close to an hour, I think. Oh, that menthol, beautiful. I think I should have actually washed my head off first there. Look, it's causing the soap to just completely dissipate. I've never had that before. That's a new one on me. It must be the styptic pencil that's doing that. That's amazing, that's incredible. Look at that. It's just disappearing. Either that, I've added too much water. No, it's literally on the side of my head, just disappearing as I look. Right, I'm just going to dip the tips. Actually, I'm going to empty the water out first because the water's filthy. Wet the brush just a little bit, then back into the puck. I don't normally have to do this. It's been a bit of a different shave for me though. I normally have one hit at it, rather than having to scoot away all the time and do other things. So the lather might have just died a little bit. So that'll do it. I don't think I need much more than that. Yeah, that feels better already. Yeah, it's better. That's all it needed, just a little bit of reinvigoration on the soap, which isn't ideal, but like I say, it's not my usual sort of length of shave today, so. Yeah, that's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That's just a quick touch back on the puck again, and away you go. And it's okay to do that. There's nothing worse than having a crap lather you can't work with. I know this stuff lather's a treat, so I'm not having to worry about it. It's not like I've had a poor lather from it, it's just hasn't lasted as long because of that fact. Right, let's just fill the sink back up again. I know that cut's run about here somewhere, but the old styptic pencil is a superb thing. God, my bowl seems to be emptying here, I don't know what's going on. The styptic pencil just fixes pretty much everything. Yeah, I think the blade's on its way out. Well, actually I don't think it is. Sometimes it's hard to tell on the back because I'm never 100% sure that I'm shaving the right bit that I'm feeling with my hand. Ooh, making some mess here. Let's just knock this bit on the front here on the head again. So if you're new to head shaving, and this is the way you want to go DE, which in my opinion is probably the best way to do it, apart from using a cartridge. I've never used a straight razor, I've never used a Chevette, so I can't comment, but I can't imagine it would give without a tremendous amount of skill, a very good head shave. I think you would really struggle to do it yourself. I don't think this blade is getting blunt, you know, it's absolutely ploughing through this. Because of the superb slickness as well, this RVT shaving salt, it's just ploughing through. You can't ask for a much slicker shave, really. Yeah, I can actually feel on the side of my head where I had the styptic pencil. Where the slickness is totally gone, there's no slickness at all. And it's quite clearly, I can feel the blade and everything on the dragging. Whereas everywhere else feels absolutely tremendous. Right. I know my head's pretty much done now, but I just want to get that menthol feeling again. This is a very long video, guys, and I do apologise. I've been sort of thrown off by everything else happening around about me. Just want to make sure I get every last bit. I hate having any hair floating about. I could get it with my post-shave moisturising balm. as I normally do, but because I love this soap and I have reloaded the brush, let's use it. I'm just going to give it one more pass over. Menthol sensation is superb on this soap, it's really good. That's it, there's not much, if any, audio feedback now. In fact, there's literally none. So, I do apologise about the length of the video once again. I am not Chris at High Ladder, so I cannot do shaves in 13 minutes. But then again, the unedited, you get what you see with me. Well, they're sort of edited because I've joined them together and put music and stuff in there at the start and stuff, but the actual shaves themselves, other than cuts and breaks in between, you don't miss anything. Oh. So yeah, at the end of the day, it was a great shave. I really enjoyed that. Slickness and cushioning protection from that soap is superb. And let's just check for any cuts. There's nothing. Other than the nick I got, there's nothing else anyway, which is exactly what you're looking for when you're doing a head shave in my opinion. Right, let's move on to ShaveWorks the Cool Fix. This is going to sting a little bit, especially over here. Well, it might not, but I think it's going to sting a bit anyway. It'll be interesting to see because I think a blunt blade, which that doesn't seem to be, wouldn't give as good a shave in terms of the overall shape. Let's just get a feeling of it. You guys that have watched me for a while know that this ShaveWorks the Cool Fix. I don't recommend this guy's doing this. This is just silly really. There's no slickness on my head at all other than a little bit of moisturising cream, but I have to get rid of every last hair on my head. Can't mess about. And that's pretty much it now. But we shouldn't see, when I get to the stray whisker after balm at the end, I normally find another bit as well. Moving on to another clovey scent, Thea's Medicated. As much as I love the Humphreys, Thea's Medicated is by far, in my opinion, the best scented witch hazel out there. Nothing better. Right, now while that's drying, we'll have a little look at what we used. Why not? I've wasted enough of everyone else's time so far. River Valley Trading Frosty Bay Rum. Absolutely superb soap. If you haven't got it, it's reasonably difficult to get at the moment due to shipping in South Africa. But it's definitely worth having in the den. The labels, as far as I can tell, are waterproof or water resistant. But the actual quality of the soap is without question up there with some of the best, if not up there with the best. The brush for today, which I'll give another bit of a rinse, was the Brush Guy Custom with the Boss knot, or the Game Changer knot, however you want to look at it. Very soft knot, good bit of loft on this one compared to my Man United brush from Leo Friel, but beautiful, beautiful brush. Razor, Timeless 0.95 blade gap, open comb, as you can see there. Scalloped head, 85mm handle, all stainless steel. Beautiful razor. I've got a third use Kai blade in there. It's done 2 head shaves and a face shave now, and it's going to be doing another head shave face shave tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see if I can get 4 shaves out of this blade. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it sort of for an experiment. I want to find out how much you get out of these because they're so expensive in my opinion. So let's see how it goes. The bowl for today was a Saponificio Varasino shaving grail bowl. The holy grail of shaving bowls in my opinion. Beautiful bowl. Makes great lathers. Then moved on to Shave Works, a Cool Fix. Before that, there was a styptic pencil to heal up my little nick. Thea's medicated. But it's pop a bit of the Stray Whisker After Balm now. I normally put a little bit extra on in my head because it's a bigger area than my face. And I'm not getting any hair at all, just BBS, which is superb. Love it. And then I know it's probably not the best time to put it on, but I'm going to finish off with an aftershave today because I don't normally do it. But whenever I use bay rum, I have to crack open the Colonel Conk's bay rum. Can't help myself. Does not come with a restrictor, a flow restrictor, so it's a bit of a pain, so you just sort of cover it with my thumb a little bit. Pour a good splash out. And here we go. How's that burn? There is none. None at all. Not even the slightest bit of burn. Just cooling. I don't know whether there's menthol in that actually, or it's just the menthol reactivating, I don't know. Whew. Superb shave. Really, really enjoyed that. And let's say, I know it was a long one, but you can always fast forward, click to the end, click to bits you want to watch. If you've come along and watched any part of the video, even if you watch the first 5 seconds and then fast forward to the last 20 seconds, that's great, thank you very much. Other than that guys, I'm up to 615, 616 subscribers now, so I am absolutely over the moon. I'm on my way to the 1,000. My giveaway will be, oh, I'm not meant to say anything about that. I'll leave that as a hush hush. Anyway guys, you take care, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.